Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. So, we have Netflix up right now after our pre-market here. I got some analyst rating here, a price target of 586. Um, and I will say I was on Netflix. I bought it maybe 4 or 5 days ago at a great price. I sold it yesterday, and today they get the upgrade. So I'm missing out on those extra gains there. Nice pop, and well, now it's gone. It's gone. I already made my gains there, and it's at 527 right now. Pre-market up almost $9, 1.73%. So Netflix looking like getting some good action here. Another one getting some good action here is Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic is up $7.86, to almost 20% here. It's trading right now currently at $48 pre-market. It closed yesterday at $40. And Virgin Galactic, what a name! I mean, this is one stock also that was left for dead. Um, Continue to had failed uh, test flights, and even Ark Invest, I believe, was offloading. Everybody was offloading Virgin Galactic. It went down to $14, and in just a matter of about 1 month here, massive squeeze back up to 40, now at 48, and Virgin Galactic just uh, ripping here. Morning, everyone. Morning, morning. Let's take a look at some of the. I have Alf here on the watch list right now. Alf is pretty much flat here. This looks good here. It's holding here above $11. And as long as we don't see it again break down here below this candle, Alf still has momentum here to run up. So Alf holding here nicely at 1285 and looking really good. Atos also is up after hours slightly, but not by much. Right now it's up 10 cents, 1.26%. It's at 802. So Atos also looking pretty good here. For those of you in it, Uncle Megan and Pop Squash here. We have Altos. We'll take a look throughout the day here to see how it performs. Wish yesterday doing a nice fake out. We had a super rally pre aftermarket, and it pulled back now. Currently, a pre-market down 21 cents, and we did have. We were looking at it yesterday. We did have it break that $13 mark. Did a complete fake out. Went down to around 12.50 here, but rallied up aggressively at the close. Super strong close yesterday on Wish. Trending. It was trending yesterday aftermarket, and now pre-market is down 14.18. Another one that's a complete beast right now is Nike. Nike's a complete beast right now, crushing earnings. And we take a look at the charts here. This is Nike's chart on the daily. It closed yesterday at 133. Recent highs of Nike's around 148. And Nike's nowhere to be found. Nike right now, pre-market 153. Nike crushing it here for the Dow Jones. We're going to see some uptick here for the Dow Jones. Nike up about $20 pre-market, and huge for Nike right now, crushing all-time highs here and just floating over here in no man's land. So Nike, another big mover right now pre-market. We also have Pubmatic here, pretty much just up 35 cents here pre-market, and Pubmatic, another good ticker symbol here. DBGI, I called this one out yesterday during the live stream. DBGI entered Amazon's marketplace, and currently at 5:30, cooling off here, and is slightly down here, 6%. ENG, one stock that I traded yesterday, slight day traded after the stream was over. This is ENG Global, and potentially is going to get a nice boost here with the infrastructure plan from Biden here that is pending. So ENG, one ticker symbol to be looking at for the infrastructure plan here, benefiting. OSMT moving a lot. Let's take a look at OSMT. OSMT here. OSMT huge up here, huge move pre-market up $1.77 from 284 and now up 466, 63%. We have to look at the news there for OSMT. OSMT, a health tech pharmaceutical. Once again, pharmaceuticals have been on fire the past few days. I think AVA was one that we're looking at yesterday. AVAT. I forgot the ticker symbol, the one that we're looking at yesterday. But there's been a few pharmaceutical stocks that we've been seeing rallying in the past 2 or 3 days. Here, huge OSMT. Let's take a look here and see if we can find some news here on OSMT. Osmotic Pharmaceuticals to sell portfolio of products to Allura Pharmaceuticals. So it looks like they're getting cashed out here. Surges on a deal, sell legacy business and manufacturing facilities. So they're selling their businesses to Allura Pharmaceutical. So it looks like they're getting cashed out here and making a nice move here. OSMT. I'm looking at some of my positions pre-market here, and today's not looking so good for me. I still had a nice day yesterday. I ended the day green once again up like about another, I believe it was around 6%. So I had a nice day yesterday again. I've been having back-to-back day greens, which is not very likely. Uh, I'm sure we're going to have a pullback here. Well, at least I am on some of my positions here. I don't think the party continues for me today. It is options expiration Friday. And let's take a look at some of the major indices here. S&P 500, once again, all-time highs. We have here the NASDAQ green, so this is positive. We are seeing some green today here pre-market on the futures. As Dow Jones getting a nice boost here with Nike. So Dow Jones, a nice little uptick here, up 0.48%. Russell 2000 potentially going to go towards all-time highs here, potentially. It's up pre-market just slightly, 0.24%. DE is another infrastructure plan. Let's take a look at DE here. DE here showing flat on my end here. Potential infrastructure plan. I had another ticker symbol here for infrastructure plan. Let me pull it up. Oh, well, clean energy. There you go. Let's take a look at clean. Clean potentially here. Positive news here with the infrastructure plan. Not really doing much, but cooling off here. Might be a position here that might squeeze here and do well here. So clean energy, another one to look into for the infrastructure plan. I'm getting a nice uptick here. Oh, PaySafe is another one. PaySafe. PaySafe, some of you guys been talking about PaySafe. I think it was Booth selling Booth. PaySafe, another one that is up pre-market right now. PaySafe here, 1239. We have two new IPOs here. We have Mister and Origin. One is joining the NASDAQ. The other one is on the New York Stock Exchange. So I'm getting a nice uptick here at the open. PaySafe up right now, 11%, $1.20 here, and looking pretty strong. And what is going on here on my account? 1 second, guys. All right, so pretty nice open here. Um, let's see what is trending here. Now we're having a nice uptick here on ALF, 1369 on ALF here. We're seeing some nice action here. Let's take a look at Wish here. Wish also here looks like it's going to ramp up here. Let me pull up level 2. So we have here resistance at 15, and we're looking at Wish making a nice run here. And Wish pretty strong here at the open once again, creating some momentum. We're seeing some volume here coming in. And we're seeing here the resistance at $15. So $15 is the level to break here for Wish. Big resistance there, and we're gonna have to wait and see. Second line of resistance, 15.50. So we have the $15 mark here, and then 50.50. If we break these two levels here, extremely bullish for Wish, and it will be off to the races. So we have Virgin Galactic here trending. We have PaySafe. SoFi, another one that's trending, but because it's falling apart here. So let's take a look at SoFi for a moment. SoFi here at 1979, down 1%. I mean, sorry, down $1.08, down 5%. And SoFi here trending for the downside. GRVI, new trending stock here that I'm looking. GRVI, another health tech pharmaceutical company here. GRVI up pre-market, well, up $2.46 here, 43%. This is a complete new stock here. So you're rolling dice here. Nothing to really base technically this price to justify these prices. It's a new IPO here, and GRVI currently trending right now. Alf here getting a nice boost here, 1450. Alf coming back for here, and looking pretty good here at the open. Atos here trying to break all-time highs again, recent all-time highs, currently 831, and we're gonna have to wait and see if it does. Nike here sustaining their gap up here at 152, and a very bullish here on Nike. Netflix here 528, looking good. We're seeing some bullish activity on Taiwan Semiconductor here, and we're continuing to see bullish activity on the option side on TSM. TSM potentially going to make a big move here in the next few coming weeks, possibly months here. I've been seeing a lot of activity on TSM, and it's just been consolidating, and I'm staying here pretty much flat, which is great to build a position for that nice rally when it does come. Here we go. So now my account here going negative, just as I expected. Yeah, losing some momentum here towards the end of the week. I had a hot week, and now we're here slightly negative. So I don't think I'm gonna be as lucky today for Friday here. Been seeing a lot of green and a lot of the stocks been a little bit hot having a lot of action this week. And so today is going to be more of a uh, pullback consolidating kind of day, I believe. OCGN, Shib Daddy. Let's take a look at OCGN here. Ocugen. Yeah, right now health tech and biotech is doing very well here. So OCGN here, currently trading 820. It's only up 3 cents. Potentially ramping up here for a third run up. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. PaySafe having a nice little ramp up today. I'm not sure if you're still in that one, but PaySafe looking good here. I had a nice gap up at the morning, and let's see how it's doing right now. Beautiful here. PaySafe picking up pace here. Has to break this about 1275 level here of resistance to see if we go higher on PaySafe. PaySafe looking pretty good here. You loaded even more on PaySafe yesterday. Good job. Good job. Well done. We saw some consolidation here at 11, and it's a nice support level, and we're getting a nice ramp up there on PaySafe. Wish here, a failed attempt here, was trying to ramp up to $15. It was trading around $14.50, and now we're going back down. We're trading below $14. Buy side looks pretty good. And it looks like we're going to have a mixed bag here for Friday's options expiration day. Let's take a look at level 2 here for PaySafe. I keep on putting Y there. There's no Y on the ticker symbol. PaySafe here, huge volume coming in here. If we look at level 2 here, it's pretty much flat. It's pretty much even in the shorter price targets here. But as you zoom out, we see a lot more bullishness and power behind the stock. So has potential here. There's a lot of momentum. And PaySafe looking pretty bullish for the day here. Ramping up, breaking $13. And we're going higher here. Another ticker symbol here. We have Virgin Galactic here. Huge gap up, and now it's coming back down here. PaySafe looking pretty good here. Looking good here for the action of the day. We have huge volume coming in here. 1 million shares traded in the last 5 minutes. We had about another million shares traded at the open. And we're seeing a huge uptick here. We're seeing level 2 shifting here on PaySafe, crushing the sellers. And it's now 13.15. And we have a lot of momentum right now on PaySafe. Up $2, looking very strong. Let's see some lines of resistance here. We're talking about $13.50 and $14 here. And we have huge momentum here right now. PaySafe looking very well. Alf here also. Alf up 14.89, looking bullish for the day here and ramping back up. DBGI down right now, uh, down 7%. This is one that's made had a deal with Amazon recently, and not looking so hot for now, but holding. ATOS here going towards all-time highs here. Currently trading 834. Pubmatic here still holding. Let's take a look at Roku, one ticker symbol here that we've been watching, and Roku looked like it's cooling off now and going to consolidate around 430. Let's take a look at Neo, another one that we've been talking here on the live stream. And Neo having a lot of difficulties here, breaking $46. Nvidia, one of my favorites right now. Currently down 767, not by much here, and just hovering over here at these price targets. Wish here back at 14. We have a mixed bag here for the day. Alf here making a move here now at 1523. Alf trying to ramp up back to all-time highs, and Alf the momentum is back. PaySafe looking very strong right now at the open. PaySafe looking very good here. A lot of volume coming in here. We need 2 more minutes, 1 more minute for the new volume candle to come in. Level 2 looks very well here, and it has potential to not make a further move up. Is Wish in the Russell indexes? I'm not sure. Let me check that out. We're seeing here, I just got an alert. We continue to see repeat bullish activity on PaySafe right now. We're seeing bullish activity on options on the call side. So PaySafe here, definitely seeing some bullish activity now on the options. Level 2 looking very bullish, great momentum, and PaySafe seems to be the trade to be at for the day. Yes, it looks like Wish is on the Russell 2000, on Vanguard's Russell 2000. So we have Wish here on it's on a few different ETFs here. It's also on the Vanguard Small Cap ETF, Small Cap Growth ETF, Vanguard Value ETF, Small Cap Value, Vanguard Russell 3000 ETF, and Vanguard Russell 2000 Growth ETF. So it's in a few Vanguard ETFs for Wish. Yeah, you're right. It could be the catalyst for these stocks with the inclusion of some of these ETFs over the weekend. So we're probably going to see a nice trading week next week once some of these stocks get included. So we had nice bigger volume here, almost 2 million shares traded in the past 5 minutes here for PaySafe, 1.88 million shares traded. Wish here holding at 14. And we're seeing here some Wish here stabilizing, and we see a line of resistance here at 15. Open also seeing some bullish activity. Ticker symbol OPEN. And let's take a little sneak peek here at open. Seeing some bullish activity, but no move yet. This is potentially setting up here for a move. Open, some bullish options activity here. Nothing major, but there is potential there. Just like TSM, another one. Taiwan Semiconductor has been seeing some bullish activity. I wouldn't be surprised if next week or in 2 weeks we see these two ticker symbols explode. Trade Desk, another one that we saw yesterday here. Action continues here. Options looking great for Trade Desk, and currently trading at 78.40. Recent all-time highs around $98, and so this potentially has about a $12 to $13 move higher. So now we're having that that pullback. Could get ugly here for me. And I believe I'm going to have a nice little correction here for the day. Not feeling very optimistic. We had a very hot market the whole week. Great week. And let's take a look at some of the major indices just to see what they're doing. S&P 500 all-time highs. NASDAQ looking strong here. Dow Jones pretty much here still bullish. And Russell 2000 seems like it's pulling back. So they're saying GameStop is going from the Russell 1000 to the 2000. So usually when they get upgraded to larger cap ETFs, you might see a potential sell-off. So some of the top trending stocks here: Virgin Galactic bullish, PaySafe bullish, SoFi is bearish. We saw it down. We also see Globus Maritime, one that's been trending. It's down right now, bearish. We see Nike that's bullish, Netflix that's bullish. GRVI, new ticker symbol here. It's up 47%. Oh, I believe this is a new IPO. Sorry about that. Yeah, we saw this one already. GRVI. And we have PIRS trending right now. This is another pharmaceutical. Pharmaceuticals just love to ramp up here. And then lastly, we have Wish here trending here on some of the top retail trending stocks. Another pharmaceutical, another ramp up here. And pharmaceuticals always, a name that moves to the bullish side. I believe it's biotech and pharmaceuticals are the only sectors that the option side to the call side is skewed. So you're always paying slightly more premium on the bullish side for these for the same reason when you get trials approved. you see massive ramp up. So I believe that's the only sector and that is constantly skewed to the upside negatively because of these clinical trials and approvals. So you're almost always paying more for calls here for biotech and pharmaceuticals. XLF here, financials ETF. Yesterday, the news was positive for banks. So we might see banks here ramping up once again. SoFi still selling off here. It's down almost on, it's 8.5%, $1.77. So SoFi potentially filling this gap can go back down to $15. Sundial growers here giving up the gains here. We had a pop up yesterday, total fake out, and now we're at 97 cents here for sundial growers. BlackBerry here out of the support line. BlackBerry breaking the support line, also looking like it's going to fill this gap here. And BlackBerry not looking so hot at this moment. Let's take a look at ALF here. Let's see if it's still ramping up. ALF still ramping up here, 1638, and it's up and it's up and away, breaking all-time highs here. Let's see what we get here from ALF. I'm surprised this one's not trending right now. This should be coming up here on the trending list. Not yet, but big, huge move here on ALF. Let's see if we break this all-time highs here right now for ALF. Let's take a look at level 2. We have very bullish level 2 here for ALF. And it looks like we're going higher here. We just broke all-time highs. ALF looking really good. For those of you who held ALF after that big massive rally, I said as long as we don't break below this candle here and we sustain this price point, we could go higher, and we're going higher here. ALF 1660. Definitely looking at some nice level 2 action here. Good momentum. We see level 2 looking good on the bullish side. Clearly, I'm not an ALF. I'm taking a massive dip today, and I'm getting spanked today. ALF here, 1660, making all-time highs here. And let's see here if we see any line of resistance. We'll see if the momentum continues here on ALF. ALF looking very strong here, 1655. Buy side looking nice and healthy here for ALF. $16.74 here for ALF. $16.75. Let's take a look at PaySafe here. These are both tickers that are looking pretty good for the day. PaySafe here not cooling off, going down to $12.71. Let's go back to ALF here. Here, now we're seeing a little bit more on the sell side coming in here. ALF, we're probably going to see a little resistance here. We see here at 17.02 here. So let's see if we ramp up another 25 cents. Also, another news: CCIV sets date for shareholders meeting. It looks like it's going to get approved here for its new ticker symbol here, and it looks like let me see the news. Where's the news? Okay. Sets for shareholders meeting, CCI meeting to approve the merger with Lucid Motors for 722. So Alf here breaking $17 here. Very aggressive run here. Alf is not playing any games today, and we're at 1704, and we broke that 1702 level, and now we're seeing here sell side trying to aggressively outbeat the bulls here at $17. Big bullish green candle here. Nice performance here out of Alf. Alf here ramping up now at 1724. The momentum is strong. We had in the last 5 minute candles about 2 million shares here trading Alf. Alf currently with a market cap of 148 million, and we're seeing a lot of volume coming in here to this ticker symbol. Yes. Thanks, Chris. Thank you. It has a lot of good catalysts, and we also saw CEO sizing up here, buying some stock buybacks here, and it continues to have momentum. At these prices, I'm not exactly sure where we see the end. So just play cautiously now at these price points of $17. Who knows? This thing could squeeze to $20, $25. But at this point, just be cautious. Make sure that as it's rallying up, you trim off your positions here and lock in some profits. There's nothing to look at here technically. So no real price target here. So who knows? Sky's the limit here without, but you just want to be cautious and don't want to get caught. Here, level 2 still looking very strong and bullish for Alf. We saw an uptick here in volume. Now 3.5 million shares trading in the last 5 minutes for Alf. We're seeing more people coming in here. Let's see if it's starting to trend here on the board here. And I don't see it trending on the board. Interesting. Level 2 looking good. Volume continues to uptick. Last 5 minutes, 3.5 million shares traded for this stock. This is a smaller cap stock. That is a lot of shares being traded. Level 2 still looking here bullish. Next price here of resistance, 1740. DBGI, let's take a round here on some of the trending stocks today. DBGI cooling off here, 506. Atos here making slightly new all-time highs, but not pulling back. Pubmatic, same story there. Virgin Galactic, nice uptick here with a slight pullback here, and we're seeing a pullback. Paysafe now down to 1244. Paysafe down to 1240. SoFi is still down. Nike holding up here. Netflix holding up here. FFHL here. Another. This is this company sold a portion of their business to another company, so we're seeing them getting paid off. So FFHL getting Fui Films here getting a nice uptick, but not pulling back here. So the news: Virgin Galactic getting the green light from the FAA to fly passengers to outer space. So that is a positive catalyst for Virgin Galactic getting the green light. The first company to fly passengers into outer space, getting the green light today, officially. Today is going to be an early opening day. I have some responsibilities to go to, so I'm going to be on only for 30 more minutes. And yeah, today we're seeing a pullback here in the market. We had a nice run, so you know, we just count our blessings here and see how we end for the day. Here, Russell 2000, Dow Jones looking pretty good here. Dow Jones performing best out of the three major or four major ETFs here, indices. We have the S&P 500 here up 0.20%. Qs here pulling back, only up 0.04%. And then we have the Dow Jones up 0.52%, and followed by the Russell 2000 here up 0.28%. Which you're holding strong at the $14 level. Going to look at some options. Off now here at 1744. We see here in the last 5-minute candle, volume slightly dying off here, a red candle here, 2.3 million shares traded. Previously, 3.4 million shares traded. So just be careful out there, guys. We're seeing a red volume here and slightly less volume. So level 2 still looking extremely strong here. Next notable real line of resistance here we see at the $18 mark, and then a massive wall here at the $20 mark. Not that we'll get there, but just be cautious here. Volume slightly dying out here. Red candle here on the volume. Just making some trades here, guys. When I see red days like this on my account, this is when I like to buy. This is when I like to pull triggers here. Alf here, 1722. Now we're seeing a little bit more on the sell side on Alf here, so just be careful. We need to wait 2 more minutes here for the volume candle to come in and to see some of this action. AMC here pretty dead. Currently at 54. So if you're still playing that squeeze game here, AMC bullish, this is a good time to look at some options here, which I will. Liking AMC at these levels right now on this pullback. So AMC right now, the implied volatility is still high on some of these options, but it's literally half of what it was when it was a crazy running. So AMC implied volatility high, but it's half of what it used to be. So potentially could be a good buying opportunity for AMC right now. So we're about to see the new candle here for the volume within the next minute here. Now we're seeing Alf here stabilize on the sell side. So we're seeing less volume here. Momentum is dying out here for Alf. Not to say that it won't go higher, but just be aware. Be aware momentum is lower now. 1.5 million shares traded. And now we're seeing a little bit of the sell side coming in here. So, just a price point, just a price point to look at. David, okay. I have all my trades on Discord, but just to throw you a bone out there, I bought something right now 2 weeks out. So that's kind of where I'm looking at right now. I don't really like to buy weeklies. So right now I just bought July 9th, I believe. Right now, AMC is dipping and options. It's at a decent level. I bought 2 weeks out, and I'm basically looking to sell these options. If it ramps back up around 60, that would be a nice 100% trade. So that could happen within today, or it can happen within a week. I had bought AMC 2 weeks ago for today's expiration. I sold them on Thursday for a nice trade, and I believe I made a 70% return, 60% return. I could have made more if I had sold it earlier, but I held just in case if it were to ramp up to $70, which it didn't, or $80, I mean. But I'm giving it another shot right now. I made some money. So this new contract that I bought basically is costing me. It's basically a free trade. What it cost me is the profits that I made from my last one. So I basically just rolled them. I rolled my options on AMC, but I had sold them on Thursday or on Wednesday. Sorry. We're seeing here repeat bullish activity on Fubo TV. Ticker symbol FUBO. Alpha here heading to 20 to 30 next week, potentially. I mean, at these levels, the only thing I can say is sky's the limit. There is no real technical analysis that I can do. It's a new stock, and who knows where it goes. But just be cautious. Make sure that if you're trading it, take some gains along the way. If we look here, you can easily get caught on one of these down moves, and these don't feel nice. These don't feel good. Been there before. Let's take a look here at Wish. Right now, Alf, we're seeing the sell side come in, and we're kind of seeing being stabilized. So it might take a while before it creates more momentum to ramp back up, in my opinion. Also, we're seeing the volume kind of dying out here. So I think the momentum here has slowed down for Alf for the time being. Here, Wish, we see nice buy side beating out the sell side, but we see a big wall here again at 15, and volume is mixed. So we're gonna have a mixed Friday here. You're holding till 30, right on. Let's take a look at Fubo TV. So Fubo here, seeing some uptick on the options. I know this is a very popular ticker here, Fubo. I've never traded it. I've been tempted. I don't know too much about the company. I know it's a streaming service, and it gets a lot of bad, rep. But also, it's also very trending. Just on a side note, a side story here. Very bullish on Fubo TV. Now, I wouldn't buy at these levels. I'm waiting for an opportunity. I had recently people that I know buying and subscribing to their services. So they mainly cater to Spanish speaking communities, and it's a Spanish TV streaming service. And I personally have seen people sign up here in California for their services. So that kind of opened my eyes. I was very surprised because I know it as a stock. I don't know it as a service. And I was very surprised hearing people that I actually know subscribe to the service. So I'm very bullish. I think it has a lot of opportunity. It caters to, Mexico and Central and South America. So it's a pretty good streaming service. I played around with it, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for the Spanish speaking communities. It has a lot of perks and a lot of channels, and also good sports. About to go all in. Trumps here. About to go all in and half. Be careful, guys. You guys are wild. We're seeing a nice uptick here again. Wish going crazy here. We'll see if we break the $15 level here on Wish. Right now, Alpha is going to probably pull back. Just be careful going in right now, all in. We're seeing sell side here coming in strong, and we're seeing volume dying out. So we're going to probably see a pullback right now on Alpha. We need to wait for Alf to come back down. Be careful right now, guys. We'll probably see a pullback here on Alf. Eight toes here, more sweepers. We're seeing more bullish activity on the options for ATOS. Ticker symbol ATOS. Bullish activity. Wish here, waking up from the dead here. 1442 again. We're getting a nice surprise here. Nice little pop here. We had a pullback at the open. Coming back down to below $14, around $13.80. Now we're up about a 50-60 cent move here. We're going towards $14.50. But we see heavy sell side, so it's going to be interesting to see if it breaks $15. Volume kind of slightly dying out, but we'll see in the next minute or so to see if this last 5-minute candle we saw an uptick in volume, which I believe we will with this kind of move here. Wish here waking up 1456, ramping up the engine once again. Wish here going crazy here. Volume uptick here in the last 5 minutes. 2.5 million shares traded, looking pretty good for Wish. We're seeing here the buy side getting thinned out here. That means they're buying. Orders are going through, but sell side here we see a wall at 15. So this is going to be interesting how this plays out as volume is coming in, but we see sell side all beating the buy side. Wish 16 end of day. I hope so. I have some pretty nice. I have a pretty nice position on Wish. You can see here my account making a 180 here as Wish rallies and looking good here, but still slightly down. We're seeing an uptick here on Wish, ripping new ones. I don't know where this is coming from, but you can see the sell side thinning out. I don't see a big wave here of buyers, but volume upticking. And we're seeing here some resistance at $15, Wish very strong. And we want to see here, we want to see this break right now, $15. We want to see a nice strong momentum ramp up for Wish. Alf here, all-time highs. Is it too late for calls on Alf? I'm not sure if they have calls. I don't think, do they have options now? Let me double check there on Alf. No, there's no options on Alf yet. Sorry, it's only the shares. So if you go with Alf, we only have the shares here. We're seeing an uptick here on Wish. 1450 is trying to ramp up, trying to break $15. And we have to give it some time. Nice volume coming in here. Last 5 minutes, 2.5 million shares traded here on Wish. Benny, no options for Alf. You would have to buy the stock. Alf here ripping again, all-time highs. What is going on with this Alf? Another ticker symbol here that is going bonkers here. We see resistance at $18. We see volume dying out. We saw the buyers dying out, and they're back again, just like that. You have to be careful with level 2. In just a matter of seconds, momentum will shift here on level 2. So level 2 is minute by minute, second by second. We're going to see here in about 2 minutes how much volume is coming in here at ALF, potentially ramping up to 18. We want to see ALF break $18 here. We break 18, potentially we go, let's see here. The real WOW's resistance here for ALF is $20. So potentially, if the momentum continues, we're going to see ALF ramp up to 20, possibly. You see now level 2 is balancing out here and looking good for ALF. 1757 here for ALF. Let's do this here, guys. Let's do a back-to-back here because I want to see both of these here. Let's take ALF here on the 5-minute chart here on the top, and we'll put some wish down here, and we can be looking at these two tickers here back-to-back. So we're seeing a big uptick here off currently at 1718. We have Wish down here at 1457. We want Wish to break 15, and we want ALF here to break the $18 mark and potentially run up to 20. Unfortunately, guys, I have to log in 5 minutes. I don't want to ruin the party, but as promised, I'm going to push to stream every morning and for the market open for the first 2 hours. ALF here, 1804. ALF officially broke $18 level here. And ALF here potentially, tentatively, going to about 20 for the day. Level 2 looking good. Things have shifted from minute to minute. I thought it was going to cool off here. Totally psyched me out as the volume was dying out. Now we're seeing volume coming in here. 2 million shares traded. Buyers coming back. And we see here the sell side slightly weak. Big wall of resistance at 20. So if you're in this, if you're in ALF, start considering taking in profits after $19 now that we're ramping up. Wish here, 1460. We're seeing some good action right now. ALF and Wish. Oh yeah, Benny, I remember that. Yeah, hopefully, we Wish ends the day. If Wish breaks a $15 resistance level, Wish can potentially have a big day today. So we're looking Wish breaking 15, and ALF already broke $18 mark, but we're gonna have to wait and see how this pans out. ALF, nice bullish trend here on the 5-minute chart. We potentially will have some breathers here in between, but as long as it stays above the 10-day moving average here, or 10-period moving average for the 5-minute chart, we're golden here. We're seeing here Wish pulling back here, 1448. But we see ALF here pushing higher, 1810. It looks like the action is going towards ALF. David, no worries, no worries. I'll show you the one I bought. Just here. So this is the one that I went with, David. I went with the 55 call AMC. I bought it for 750, and I bought 2 weeks out, expiring July 9th. Basically, I'm looking for AMC to ramp up back to 60, and that would give you a nice like 50 to 100% return just for a trade. But if you're bullish AMC, it's a good time right now that it's trading around $54, and Friday's volatility is slightly lower, and so it's a good opportunity. Now, if you're very bullish, then you can hold on to these until expiration, or until it ramps up to like 70 or 80. But just if this ramps up another $6, you'll get some nice appreciation. Right now, I'm down $25 on that position. AMC is going slightly lower, so I think it still has momentum. It still gets shorted, so it's just a quick trade. So Wish here, got hit, slammed, couldn't break 1450. It's now 1432, um, and now it's going to be taking a breather here at these levels. So far, as of now, this week, I'm up about 18%. So not too shabby here. On the month, about almost 88%. So as long as I'll be happy with the negative 2% day. Alf, you're 1846. We're going to 20. Alf is not giving up here. You picked up 1,000 of Alf. You guys are going bonkers here. 1,000 Alf for my boy Armando over there. Let's go. Here, Wish kind of pulling back here. Let's take a look here. Level 2. Level 2 looking very good for Alf. Volume looking good. It does seem like we might go to 20 here for Alf. 1874. Like that, we're up 74 cents. We're up. We're seeing volume coming in here. Is this thing trending? Tell me it's trending. It's still not trending. Come on, guys. I want to see the stock trending. If it starts trending on the Twitter and stock twits, then we start seeing more attention. Alf, you're 1875. Holy smokes. I thought we were cooling off here. Totally fake me out. And we're going higher. So just be aware, guys. I'm going to have to log out. I have to get going. It's been a great week. I'm going to be out here doing my best to stream every morning for the first 2 hours. And just keep in mind, if you guys are in Alf, start thinking about taking in some profits between 19 and 1950. And we see a line of resistance here at 20. But if you guys are going to go balls to the walls, then go for it. I have no other guidance here after $20. So play it at your own risk. And yeah, I'll be looking into taking profits. Not at 20, slightly before 20. Thank you, guys. Great morning there. I applaud you guys that have been trading Alf. And we'll see here how I end the day. And I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to do a nice recap over the weekend. And I'm going to try to release some more videos between today and Sunday. And definitely I'll be back on Monday morning streaming. No doubt about that. So leaving here on a good note with Alf. Alf 1880 just ripping here really strong and looking really good. Thank you guys for coming out here. And I'll leave you guys with that good note. And I'll catch you guys next week.